What's good, guys? This is your wicked zombie clown, the Xbox gamer with the most. Today, I want to talk about something different other than Xbox. I want to talk about a healthy alternative to getting off of cigarettes. And yes, it's more healthier than smoking cigarettes. You get your nicotine, you get your cancer, but it's called vaping. And going to vape shops, you kinda I don't know, you kind of get ripped off going to vape shops because the first time I went to a vape shop, about maybe 6, 7 months ago, I ended up getting one of these. It was a Cool Fire V5. And what they gave me was this Nautilus mini tank for it. And this tank right here sucked balls to me. I mean, it sucked balls. It was had available adjustable airflow. It had it just really wasn't that good to me. I mean, this was so disappointing as a tank that I still was smoking cigarettes. I still was smoking cigars. I was a cigar smoker mainly, and I just couldn't get off of it. I'll show you. You know what I mean? I'm not tasting the flavor. I'm not getting none of it. I'll even just airflow to the maximum I can get it. There's a nice little smoke cloud. About 5 seconds into it, you know what I mean? It's hard hitting, don't get no flavor, don't no taste. My guy in there's watermelon bubblegum. And that's a really good flavor, but you get no taste from it. I don't recommend, well, if you're a starter, and I recommend going to a vape shop, not to buy your vape, but go to a vape shop to test out which one works for you, then go online and get a better one. Because that's the best way to do it. I brought both of my mods, tanks, from a vape shop that was in my local area, brick and mortar store. They're going to charge you more, but you get to test out your products, you get to test out your liquids, see what you like, depending on which vape shop you go to. We got several vape shops in my area because the vape craze has caught on. This right here, this motherfucker right here, is not worth it in my opinion. It's a great little starter vape. It's like a pen. I hate the pens. The pens suck dick. I never got nothing out of a pen when I was vaping my friend's pen. This one was better than the pen. Great starter mod, great starter tank, but not something that you really want to invest money into. All right. Now, this motherfucker right here, the iStick TC100, is amazing. And what I have on it is the Cleito Aspire tank. The Cleito Aspire tank is so fucking good that you can basically breathe through this motherfucker. I mean, the chimney is basically set up to where it is one entire piece. If you can see it right through there, I'm pretty sure y'all can. It's one entire piece right there. It's the atomizer going from the tank all the way up. And when it holds it together is this glass piece right here cups into this rubber O-ring down here. If y'all can see that, this glass piece cusp into that. And this right here came from Cleito. This blue piece right here is supposed to create a, basically when you're vaping, chain vaping, it's supposed to make sure that you don't burn yourself on this rubber piece. You can still feel the heat, in my opinion, if you vape too much. But then again, if you vape too much, sometimes you can get vape sick. Just like when I used to smoke cigars and I would get upset and I would smoke a lot of cigars at one time, I would get nicotine sick. I do the same thing with the vape for some reason. You know, can't help it. I just sometimes I'm a chain smoker. I mean, I only got this thing at 45 watts because I got level 6 nicotine in it, or 6 grams of nicotine. Because I used to do 12. I did 12 in this little motherfucker. This little motherfucker Basically, you know, I couldn't even feel like I was getting nicotine out of it. But this one right here, I get the taste, I get everything. This 100-watt mod that's adjustable. The batteries are perfect for it because you could put 2 batteries in it, magnetically sealed on both sides. The clicker is right here, which is great. Plus, it also doubles as a magnet. There's a lock right here. It's got adjustable everything basically for nickel, copper, titanium. Everything's completely adjustable for this motherfucker. I mean, it's one of the better vapes. Hell, according to the box, you can even, you can see that if my camera adjusts, it says upgrade firmware. I upgraded my firmware yesterday, and the latest version of firmware out for this is 120 watts. So now you can take it from 100 watts to 120 watts, and has great temperature control in this motherfucker. So kinds of features and options and everything. If you want to learn more about the features and options of this one, give me a like in the video, and I'll come back and do another video for you. But yeah, the cleito, the cleito tank on this motherfucker, it's a beast to go with this mod. The only problems I have with this tank is I wish the tank was a little bit larger. I mean, by not taller, but fatter a little bit. Because if it was a fatter tank, you could hold more juice, more volume. And this motherfucker, if you vape hard on it, I mean really vape hard, it's gonna suck up your juice. Because there are 3 to 4 filters. As you can see right there, are 3 to 4 filters. And that motherfucker right there, you can see the filter. That basically, when you prime this motherfucker, you gotta wet down the filters first. Just wet down the filters. Screw it in the hole. Pop the glass on. Put a little bit of juice in there. Since it has such a massive airflow, you want to dry head a couple times. Make sure all the juices, got some juice out there. Make sure all the juice is sucked into the tank properly. And then, so far for me using this, I've never had a dry hit. I've even vaped this on 95. And I don't even have a really good cleito tank on here, actually, to be honest with you, because it came with, the cleito tank came with, let's see, 2 coils, basically. Came with 2 coils. Came with a 0.2 and a 0.4. And I want to believe I have the 0.4, yeah, I have the 0.4 inside this motherfucker right now. And 0.2 is in there. And I did the 0.4 on 95 on Saturday. I did it on 95. And it still gave me a flavorable hit. Never got a draw from nothing. When I would take this one and try to put it on 20, I always got that dry, burnt taste to it. Never got no flavor out of it. Never got nothing on the Nutris, on the Natalis, whatever the fuck you want to call it. I couldn't take it. I took it up to 20. Get like a little bit of a bad thing. I would prime the tank just like I would this motherfucker. But like I said, if you want to start small, this goes up to 40. But this right here isn't made to go up to 40. Unless I got ripped off when I was buying the atomizers for it. Because atomizers around my area for that motherfucker were like $12 a piece at some stores. And I can get 5 of them for 10 at one store. Then I brought these right here, the atomizers. This motherfucker, I got 5 of them for 20 because this is a newer tank. And you pay more at brick and mortar stores than you do anything. It's just a damn shame. You know what I mean? Really, it's a damn shame. But I got a whole new pack of atomizer shit. I got the 0.4 60 watt. You can vape this on 60, but the required thing is 40 for it. So if I really want to, I can vape this on 55. But the 0.4, in my opinion, eat up a lot less juice than the 0.2 from what I've heard other people's reviews and saying about it. But you really, if you want to blow some good smoke clouds, you want a really good vape mod that's going to last you a while, a tank that's going to last you a while, get the Cleito tank and get the istick TC100 mod, because this motherfucker is amazing. Like I said, leave a like in the comment section if you want me to do a full in-depth review of what you can do with this motherfucker, and I'll show you tricks, tips, everything you want to know. And like always, thank you for supporting. And have a good one.